Hi. So it's really bright out, so I look like I'm glowing. But hey, it's sunny, so that's nice. Um, so the weather today is really weird, and basically since I've been back from London, it's been insane. But I'm gonna start out talking about London because it was so much fun. So I went to London from we left on Friday night, took an overnight bus, and then we were there until Monday night, took another overnight bus back. Um, it was a lot of fun. I went down with my friend, and um, I'm gonna throw this out there. Overnight buses, not really the most fun things to do. I think flying, even though it was like 3 times as expensive, would probably be the way to go. Um, especially if you're older or like not a very experienced traveler. All I can say is that I'm really thankful that I'm really young and I don't care about things very much. I'm a really flexible person, and so on the way down, even though our bus was filled with angry people and it was about as windy as it is right now. I don't know if you can hear it outside. Um, yeah, so even though that was an issue, and I was sitting next to a stranger and kept waking up with his head right about here, which is a little uncomfortable for a 40-year-old man who I've never met before to do. But yeah, despite all that, I still managed to bounce right back and enjoy my time in London. So yeah. Um, So we got to London really early in the morning and dropped off our stuff at the hotel, and then we went to Buckingham Palace to see the changing of the guard. Hadn't anticipated just how early we were. We got there 3 hours before the changing of the guard was supposed to start. Um, so yeah, so we wandered around a little bit. We ended up down by Big Ben and Westminster Abbey. We saw the Eye, so we like knocked out all of the touristy things real fast. Um, and that was fun. And then went back to changing of the guard, and it was super crowded and you couldn't really see anything, and we got there over half an hour early, and we got what we thought were relatively decent spots and then got pushed out of the way by people who were being mean, and we kept like trying to make way for them to get through us to what was behind us, and they just stood where we were and had moved so they could go past, and yeah, so people were mean, but that's okay. So we didn't really see all that much, so we ended up leaving after like 10 minutes because it was stupid. And then we went to, what did we do after that? Oh, went back to the hotel for a little bit because we were really tired. Because we hadn't slept very much on the bus because, like I said, it wasn't exactly the best experience on the bus. So went back to the hotel and slept for a bit, and then we went to Her Majesty's Theatre and we saw Phantom of the Opera, which was amazing beyond my wildest dreams. It was so cool. The set alone was just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and the acting was fabulous. The effects were phenomenal. The costumes, amazing. Except there was one little thing. Now I do costumes back at home at my home university. I'm working in a costume shop, so kind of yeah, it gets to me. Um, I did one really quick change scene where this girl started out in like a leotard thing and then they put on a big fancy skirt on top, and they didn't line it up quite right. And so for the next like 3 scenes, it was not right, and so that was annoying. But it was overall a really, really great show, and I'm so lucky to have gone to see it. It was absolutely phenomenal. And then after that, I met up with one of my friends from high school for dinner, so that was really exciting. I haven't seen her since graduation, so it's been a good 2.5, 3 years. So that was cool. Then the next day we went to Harrods, which is a big department store, and spent easily 5 or 6 hours in there. If you haven't heard of Harrods, it's amazing. There's 5 floors, and they have literally everything you could ever need. There's a grocery store. There's a ton of restaurants in there. There's furniture. There's lighting. There's electronics. There's everything. They have this thing. I think it was on the 5th floor. It's like where the millionaires go, basically. You can order a house, a horse, a race car. You could probably buy your own private island. I don't know. You can do all sorts of really crazy things, and it's really cool. So we stayed there for a really long time, and they had a Harry Potter exhibit, which was really cool. And they had all of the original ones that were used in the movie, which was awesome. And they had a bunch of original costumes and stuff like that, so it was really cool to see. And then after that, we went down to Trafalgar Square and like wandered around there a little bit and went by the theaters, and we found a really cute little marketplace at Covent Garden. But we got there pretty late, so everything was pretty much closed. But we still wandered around there for a bit and got dinner, and there was a 5-piece string band that was playing the can-can, and all these little kids went up and were dancing, and it was really cute. And then the next day we went back to the Covent Garden Market because we wanted to see it when it was open. I just kind of hung around there all day. I had my first ever macaroon. Oh my goodness, I understand why everyone's obsessed with them now. So good. And yeah, that was about it. We tried to watch Changing of the Guard again because we figured on Monday it might be less crowded. No, it was just as crowded. So we stayed a bit longer, but we still didn't really see very much, honestly. We went to the Globe Theater also, which was really cool. Me and the girl that I was traveling with were both kind of big nerds. So it was nice to go and geek out about things. Yeah, so London was really cool. We did the overnight bus back and got a flat tire. Our bus ended up getting into Glasgow 2 hours after it was supposed to, and then we went to catch the train to come back, and it had snowed in Glasgow that weekend, and we bought our tickets and we went downstairs and we were told that the train was severely delayed, so we should probably just walk. So we go upstairs to get a reason for our tickets, and the ticket guy says, train's there right now, and there'll be another one in 10 minutes. And so now we don't know what to do because there's people who are telling us two different things. So like, okay, well, we'll just walk, it'll be fine. The walk from the train station back to our apartment was about a half an hour walk on a good day, and it was covered with ice. Needless to say, my friend and I both fell, and you know, our butts are a little bit bruised now, but it's okay. But yeah, so that was London, and it was a lot of fun. I also went home the weekend before last, which was really nice. It was so nice to be home for Thanksgiving and be surrounded by my family and everything. I really miss them. I get homesick an awful lot. So that was really great. And I just miss my hometown, you know, like there's so many little things that just are so comfortable there. So yeah, and now it's Christmas almost, and it's really exciting, and listening to Christmas music pretty much all day, every day. And it's great. And so we're into finals week now. I have my first final tomorrow, and I should probably be studying for it instead of making YouTube videos, but whatever. I was going to meet up with my class to study for it today, but I just got an email from the school saying that all classes are canceled, or exams are canceled for today, because the weather is horrendous. Just to give you an idea, if you can't hear the wind in the background, it was so loud that it woke me up this morning. So it's pretty damn noisy, and it's supposed to be gusts of up to 100 miles per hour, which is just scary. And then it started raining, and the wind plus the rain was whipping the rain everywhere. And yesterday it also hailed and sleeted, so overall it's just not really the best weather-wise. Yeah, so Scotland have this week is finals and next week is finals, and the week after that is Euro trip. And then I'm off with my family to Bangkok and Koh Samui and Dubai for holiday adventures and such. So I will probably vlog again right before Eurotrip. I'll try and get one in between Eurotrip and the other family adventures, but I don't know how possible that will be. So see you for now.